Alright. Hello there. Hello there. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're starting good. Hello there. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the second session of Chrono Trigger. In the last session, we got past the introduction, end up meeting with Marla, end up going into the future after escaping from Medallion Castle. And then we found Robo here. We took Robo along, went to a factory, he got his ass kicked, and then he's back. But he's now he's part of our team, and since all four of us decided to enter a portal, the portal could not sustain us, and now we're at the end of time, which is the edge of time, and you cannot go anywhere with more than 4 people. It's actually kind of sad because one party member gets to stay here while the other 3 gets to have a lot of fun.
They get to have adventure.
Yeah. More guests. Hello. What do you mean guest, and where are we? Why, this is the end of time, of course. All lost travelers in time wind up here. Now, where are you from? We're from Medallion Kingdom, circa 1000 AD. I come from 2300 AD. When 4 or more beings step into the time warp, essentially giving us a reason as to why we cannot have 4 party members as a whole, because the game can't handle it. The Super Nintendo is just not strong. Well, I mean, to be fair, what the hell are you going to do with 4 party members? It's just broken as all hell. I mean,
well, at least have the 4th person join along to see the action happen.
Don't worry. They know what's going on, even if they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but it's better to see it than be told what happened.
They're watching from somewhere. I mean, if this was an anime, they probably would literally be, like, watching from someplace. Anyways, we're going to leave Robo here, or XT, to go ahead and have fun here with the old man. He gives him knowledge. But before we end up leaving, the old man said, "Hey!" And it's like, hey, why don't you go through that door to see if you can get something interesting?
I said, hello, Slavko.
Hello, Slavko, and this is Spookio. What are you looking at? I'm Spookio, the master of war. Specchio, he all good in the hood. I've seen all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you guys? How do you look? How do you look, Sheena?
I mean, would it be a lie if I said strong?
Doesn't really matter.
Weak.
I see. Let's put it this way. You're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Long story short, depending on what level you are, he will actually grow. If you're a level 99, he actually becomes the hardest boss in the entire game.
I mean, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
You have determination.
You want to know what his final form is? It's literally a pink frog.
A pink frog.
Yep. Pink frog.
I bet that pink frog is very powerful.
Yeah, it's level 99 and also has the highest base stats in the entire game. Anyways, what he wants us to do is run around in circles. This gets brought back in Chrono Trigger and it's Chrono Cross, and it's just as weird.
like before I even knew what Chrono Trigger was, like I kept seeing this, like someone, circling around a thing. I'm like, why are they circling around a thing? So I was so confused by that. Like this is like the first thing I saw when I encountered Chrono Trigger in a way.
What a weird introduction.
It was just this room and you're circling around it.
It's supposed to circulate your magical energy and whatnot. I don't get it. Anyways, Chrono's learned magic. He has learned lightning. What's up?
I like that little sprite that Chrono did when he learned the ability. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they all have basically have the things. And Lucas learned magic. You can test out the magic here, but I'm going to say this now. I ain't going to do that. I'm never going to fight Specchio because he sucks.
Oh, but you should.
No, I can never beat this idiot. He's so annoying. Anyways, well, people who lived long ago all enjoyed such power. Now I know you're itching to go ripping back and forth through time, but first you need to return to your era. And you must hurry. The longer you remain here, the harder it will be to change that which must be changed. Stop by whenever you are in the area.
We start with the nostalgia talk. Well, we grew up in the 90s. Well, I'm pretty sure we kind of have similar thing that we grew up in the 90s, because we're all 90s kids. Well, most of us here.
I didn't grow up in the 90s, you lie.
I see you're from the future.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you, Freaky Mutt, for the host.
Thank you.
You get a Metaton. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. Hey, did you people just come out of the closet? Get out of here. Okay. What do you think you are, coming and going out of your closet all hours? Scram! Anyways, you notice that these are monsters, but they're like, hey, it's like Medina, yeah. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the Mystics, which are called Fiends in the DS version. They are not called Mystics in this one. Don't know why they decided to change the name. I guess people couldn't extinguish between Mystics and Fiends, but whatever. Who lost the war to human beings. Most Mystics hold a grudge against humans. Be careful.
Did you both just come out of the closet?
Yes.
Well, I guess we did.
There's an old man who lives near the cave in the mountains to the west. You might enjoy a chat with him. Thanks! Why are you being so nice? Mystics aren't supposed to get along with humans. Humans fought Mystics over 400 years ago. My motto is forgive and forget, but not many seem to agree with me.
Hey, you okay there?
No.
I like the DS version more, Freakum says.
Yeah,
nice.
the DS version changes like a lot of things and also a lot of dialogues here. I don't mind the Super Nintendo still holds up. PlayStation version, not so much. PlayStation version, you don't need to play that one. But anyways, they are basically praising magus here, or magus, or magus, or blah, 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 blah,
yes.
Whatever. Hot Sir Magus, or Magus. Hot, what do you guys say? We can't, 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the Mystics and waged war against the humans. When Lavos is awakened, all humans are doomed!
So how's everyone doing?
Yeah, as soon as Magus creates the mighty Lavos awakens from his long sleep, the human race is doomed!
Doomed!
The almighty Magus brought forth the all-powerful Lavos. And so what we're getting here is that Magus seems to be the cornerstone of the creation of Lavos. Then we know what to do. Okay, so we have a choice that we can actually fight these guys. We're actually going to fight them and say, no room here for humans, scat! And I'm like, yo, no. And then we have to fight them. Now, this is kind of the point in the game where our physical attacks does jack crap. The reason for that is they want you, because they want you to utilize magic to defeat them. I mean, mind you kind of see that in the old era in 600 AD anyways, where magic kind of was a lot more effective than using physical attacks.
Uh-huh.
But you didn't have magic attack at that point, so you just have to physically attack them. It's quite a shame, really. Anyways, killing them basically allows this guy to essentially let us sleep. And then both Luca and Marla has learned Antipod.
Help!
Which I actually think it's called something. Also, 200G is a bit of a steep of a thing, but whatever.
Yeah, no thank you.
You can actually eat that cake inside those guys' house. This guy looks familiar. I'm Ozzy 8. Okay.
Ozzy the 8th?
Ozzy the 8. Medina Village leader. My ancestors served the great Magus. Oh, great Magus, why didn't you simply exterminate the human race 400 years ago? This
So I'm
work
doing
is
great.
brutal.
Been a 90s move with Super Nintendo lately. Nice. You always gotta like have nostalgia moods.
Yeah, Ozzy the 8 uses his ancestors' fame to boss us around. I mean, it seems to be doing a damn good job if you guys are still listening to his ass. The beast lives in a cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic attacks can harm it. Those who do not possess magic will find it difficult. Sneak by.
We'll find it difficult to sneak by.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah,
It says find it difficult sneak by. There's a letter missing.
Magic will find it difficult to sneak by. Yeah, they forgot 2.
2. All right.
2 should be in there.
Yeah. Now I see why the DS's version is better. Well, I better get back to work and tidy up before Ozzy the 8. Fine. I mean, hell, I think even Ozzy the 8 is supposed to be there as well, to be fair. Anyways, got ourselves a magic tab. What's up?
Might as well just call him Ozzy.
Well, no, because there's an actual character named Ozzy, and we don't want to do that. Anyways, getting the speed tablet and the magic tablet to our corresponding characters. Mala is good for magic. Chrono is good for his speed. Mind you, he's gonna end up getting a significant buff to his speed at some point. Where is the market's right here. This guy's pretty chill. No human's gonna talk to me. Okay.
Alrighty.
Nothing here to sell to humans. I don't know why it says plead. I think it's supposed to be fight. Because I don't think us hitting these guys with magic attacks is pleading, but whatever.
So we're like, I suppose autocorrect wouldn't exist in the time period.
Nope.
No such thing as autocorrect.
Anyways, we got Hench and Omnichrome. We already fought these guys. Well, we fought the Omnichrome inside the dungeon in the castle. Don't know why they got one of these dudes just hanging around, but hey, whatever. Okay,
Inspire reignited. That penguin chef says turtle and it's misspelled.
Oh, right. Oh, that's... Wait, you said it in the ignited version?
It reignited, yeah. The penguin chef.
They couldn't even fix that. It
says turtle, but it's misspelled.
How... Worst version ever. Don't buy it.
So he said turtle. He says turtle.
Those turtles! Is like, what? Anyways, so... You know, they got the balls, beast! That line doesn't really sound right. Alright, I'll sell you something to you. Yeah, okay, I want you to guess. How much money is his items are gonna cost?
1,000.
You're close.
Yeah, those are,
These are kind of endgame armor, by the way.
So you're meant to come here later on.
Not even, because we're gonna find these later down the road. Like, we don't need these. Yeah, you can't even buy any of them. He actually posted.
Oh shoot!
Oh god.
George was scared to just give to the sub. It's alright, dude. Oh no, he's gifting 2. So give it 2 tiers, 1 sub. Nice.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Give one to George, and give one to Rick. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you. Everything. I actually keep forgetting that we actually have that. Also, he says, "Ha! You think I'm gonna cut my prices for humans? I mean, we could just beat you up and take your items, but since we're good people, we're not going to. We're just gonna leave you to your own devices. Now, we can go in here, but this forest ruins will come into play a bit later. It's not gonna come into play now, but we'll be coming here later. As of right now, we do not have the means of unlocking that wonderful crystal.
I look like a Triforce.
It's not, because there are 4 squares. No, it doesn't say.
Alright, I saw it briefly because I was watching the chat.
Well, you should have saw it a bit faster. Anyways, we go to Meckler's hut. We've seen this guy before, but we didn't talk to him, because if we talked to him, one of the ladies would prosecute us in the judgment thing. Hello, could I interest you in a weapon? Sure, why not? That's what he got. He's got a red katana. He's got a robin bow. Robin? Is it Robin or Robin?
Robin. Looks like Robin.
I don't know why it says Robin. Anyways, we can buy the robin bow for Marla there, and we can also buy 2 Titan armors. Yeah. We're gonna get a lot of money later down the road anyway, so I don't really mind spending money. Not only that, 9 out of 10, your items are going to be coming from dungeon chests. You just have to go out of your way for them. So, it doesn't really matter. So, we good for the most part until we start getting our butts whipped by stupid bosses. Anyways, he says, weapons. If there weren't evil in this world, there would be no need for weapons. What a sad state of affairs. Anyways, before we leave, he said, she desired to return to Truce Village. Use the shortcut through the cave in the mountain to the north. Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, we were gonna go there anyways. That guy would be important later on, not now. But this is Hackerin's cave. Death to mystic enemies, or death to fiend enemies if you're playing the DS version. So this entire cave, all the enemies are weak to magic. But to be fair, once you've gotten to this point in the game, if you obtain magic, you're gonna be spamming magic a lot more than anything. The spells that we obtain is Lightning and Lightning 2 for Chrono at some point. Marla is Ice and Ice 2, and vice versa for Fire and Fire 2. They didn't really have they didn't really name these things Fire and Faraga or Fyra in the game because that wasn't a thing yet.
I mean, not yet, at least. And
they would work with this and use this in Final Fantasy VII by also calling Fire 2 and Fire 3.
Oh, I guess an octopus.
Yeah. Got
or octopi, I think. That's a plural.
Yeah, they're called Octoblush.
Octoblush.
Yeah, because they're sort of...
I mean, it almost sounds close to Octobrush.
I mean, but they're not brushes, though. Kind of a weird name, but whatever. Same goes, same as the first. Weak to magic. Bada boom.
And now your sword is blue.
Oh, that was a good
Wasn't or was?
Wasn't. Put your soul into
it. I could try, but I don't know. I feel like I would butcher it.
You're fine.
As stupid as it sounds, also Dog Up Lizaga and Furagas sound just cool enough. Also, you're welcome to the prank mode.
I mean, to be fair, we could be having Zuz and Bazazas and Bazuzus. Like, I still love that I love that there's a bird that's literally called Pazuzu, and it still makes me laugh. And I know it's an actual mythology creature, but it's still mythological. I can't speak. She can speak. I can't. You say the words, and I just
say
sit
some
around.
words, but some of them I can't.
Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Either or. We are not good. So, remember what I said before that, you can skip out on the enemies and whatnot? Yeah, you can't do that here. Actually, fun fact about this area, once you kill all these enemies here, they actually do not respawn at all. So they die here, officially. But why is there a mystic cave around our present area, which is kind of odd? But it's also kind of weird, though, that we're learning about the mystic history now rather than later. But, I mean, that's kind of one thing with Chrono Trigger that's a bit on the lacking side, is that you don't really know much of the history of certain things until way later down the road. Like, they mentioned the mystic enemies now, and they're like, oh yeah, mystics and humans used to fight in a war. It's like, wait, what? when was that ever brought up? I mean, it could probably be brought up in the 600 AD, but still.
No.
What?
Oh, we got little marbles.
Yeah, I think this is the moment I can actually show.
They're called roly-polies.
Are they? They're called rollies.
Yeah, they're called roly-polies.
Okay, well, I can show Antipod here, which are a move that ends up increasing once... Oh yeah, they are called roly-polies. Once Marla and Luca ends up learning Fire 2 and Ice 2. So for right now, they only have Antipod 1. Then they'll learn Antipod 2 and Antipod 3.
So the magic basically has like numbers beside them, like, oh yeah, Ice 1, Ice 2, Ice 3.
There is no Ice 3. Only Ice 1 and Ice 2.
Oh,
they changed
the numbering, I should say.
Well, no, they changed it in the DS version where they just literally have the numeral 2 and 1. they just couldn't really be asked to actually give us, you know, the Fyra and Faraga names.
That sounds kind of tacky, but it's easier to remember in a way.
Well, I mean, considering there's only like 2 spells you can learn throughout the game, it doesn't really mean having it number 1 and 2. Like 1 ends up attacking 1 person, and 2 ends up attacking. It's an AOE, so it attacks everybody. So, you know. I mean, Chrono does get a third lightning attack, but that well, actually, only Luca, Chrono, and I don't think Frog gets a third. I know Luca and Chrono gets a third elemental attack that is based off of their element. Like, Chrono gets a Luminaire, which essentially is a gigantic lightning nuke. And Luca gets Flare, which in some Final Fantasy games is a non-elemental, but it's actually fire in this one. So, yeah.
Uraka is a registered trademark by Final Fantasy Corp.
But this is made by Final Fantasy. You can actually ignore that jar, by the way. You actually do not need to fight that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't. That's like the only one you can avoid. Like, every other enemy, you have no choice but to force fight, but, you know, anyways. Let us go ahead and use a shelter here, so that way I do not have to use our ethers, and let us save, because I do not trust myself. And now it says down the titles. I do like that all the save files are actually called different titles, like, you know, the Queen is Gone and the Village of Magic. I do like that. I appreciate the titles. Makes it easier when you're doing, like, Let's Plays of this damn thing.
I mean, like, it just tells you where you were at last time.
No. It's the title for the thing says that what's actually, like, going on in the game currently. So real quick, if you are familiar with the box art of Chrono Trigger,
that's the monster.
Yeah, this is the monster. This is the monster that shows up in the snowy area and you don't visit until later down the road, where for some reason Frog is there, and I don't understand that. And also Marla's using like fire magic and not ice, which makes 0 sense. But whatever. Anyways, this is Hekran, whatever. He has one attack that you should avoid, and it's when he puts his claw or arm down, and when he does his arm down, he'll basically say, come at me or whatever, and if you attack him, he'll do a counterattack, when that counterattack actually hurts. So you do not want to go ahead and attack him when that happens. Most bosses usually have counterattacks that you really do not want to activate. You can kind of tell if he's going to do it once he, you know, stops moving like that, like he's literally shouting, like, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so you go ahead, try an attack. So don't do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this time to use Aura Whirl, which is a combination attack for both Chrono and Marla, which allows us to heal the whole party. Not a lot, but it will end up significant. Trust me, it will start healing a lot more later down the road. So we're gonna wait until he breaks his counter, and then we're gonna use Antipod.
Cyber.
Hello there, Cyber.
It's a fun fact: this game has an obscure sequel that was only in Japan called Radical Dreamer. The game follows 3 Ps, 2 of which are reincarnations of certain characters in Chrono Trigger's main quest. One of them was reincarnated due to the influence of Radical Dreamer's plot MacGuffin, the Frozen Flame,
which ends up appearing in Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross ends up having the characters that also appear from Radical Dreamers, and they kind of end up having a similar role for the most part, like with Kid and whatnot, but we'll be getting to that later. Too bad I won't be able to get to it in a very good fashion because the PS5 doesn't have compatibility!
Only for the PS4 game, but that's it.
It makes it so hard to play the friggin' games, man.
PS3 is only the best PlayStation console right now, I guess. To an extent.
I guess, but it still pisses me off. I mean, everyone already knew it wasn't gonna happen, but still, I wish it could happen. But whatever.
That's the problem with all the consoles, that they're not really backwards compatible with their older games.
Hell, to be perfectly honest, it's getting to the point where we're gonna be having nothing but Chungach systems a bunch of times. I mean, kudos to the PlayStation 5 being at least a small console, but still.
Yeah, still. That's why we need ports.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't know if the PS5 is gonna have a thing where you can download PS1 games, because that would be good. I mean, I it was better than that than freaking emulating the damn thing. Also, I think Marla might be dead. Nope, she's still alive. Stop hitting her, please.
At one point, Nintendo tried to swing in a deal to have Red Echo Dreamer localized by Square for Switch, but the deal went on radio silence according to those known with the game.
I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of things that... I mean, do we really need Radical Dreamers, though? I mean, to be fair, like, the way how the story kind of... Like, it continued fine for with Chrono Cross, even though there were certain things that, like, Chrono Trigger and Cross have like these plot points that don't really get like resolved until later down the road, and sometimes they're just flat out forgotten, and sometimes retcon for the most part in Cross. But I always say that if you're ever going into Chrono Cross, just forget the story that you know of Chrono Trigger. Because if you do, you'll have a much easier time in understanding the story. Because if you remember the stuff that happens in this game, boy, jeez. Anyways, he died.
Yay!
And now we get the realization, in the Middle Age, mages created Logros, the destroyer of this planet's future. If we go to the Middle Age and take out mages, can we change history? We could use the gate at the Fairgrounds. Yeah, I mean, hey, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Harm?
It's not like we changed the future or anything. We
changed lots of things.
Actually, you say that, but we actually don't. Most of the time, whenever we go back into the past, when we go back to the past, we don't really change a whole lot.
1080. In fact, there was a glitch that happens with Chrono MC's sword, where oddly looks like the infamous missing number from Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Perfect. I'm glad to hear that missing no is everywhere in this game. Alright, my eyes is actually irritating me. Oh boy! I actually talked to our mom because she's worried. Oh, Chrono! Chrono, you had me so worried. I heard you were being executed. Stop scaring me like that. No problem, Chi-Chi.
No promises.
Anyways, time to head here to the Fairgrounds. Activating the Fairgrounds portal will basically allow us to traverse through to the 600 AD and end up fighting the same 3 monsters that we fought every single time we come in this stupid area. Except they're now upgraded for the most part. Anywho.
Ew. The truce cannon.
Yeah, who knew that the Truce Cannon was the building block for the Fairgrounds to be created here. This whole forest essentially got cut down for a friggin' fair. Sounds like real life to me.
I mean, they were trying to hold a truce. Is that what it is?
No.
Well, darn.
I don't know what you were trying to get at, but no. I just really don't know what you were trying to get at.
Have we met a certain robo yet? Yes, we have.
Yeah, you missed it.
But he's just in the...
He's in the end of time, chilling with the old man. Anyways, they're green now. That's it. That's all I got. That area is kind of
you're green?
So yeah, like this area right here is literally where the fair gets created. It's kind of interesting. That whole mountain what happens to this friggin' mountain? Just thinking on it now. What happens to that mountain?
Earthquake.
Anyways, we come here. We go to Zana?
I don't know.
Our rations have run out. Have the supplies from Gridania Castle arrived yet? This always tripped me up because I actually did not know what the hell you're supposed to do. Because I was like figuring out how you're supposed to activate the next scene. But what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to talk to that guy saying, oh, our rations are gone, blah. And then you're supposed to go ahead and go to the castle and go get the rations by talking to the chef. How would you know that? Exploration? Talking to NPCs? I don't know. No, we're fine. We're good people. Even though you guys prosecute me in the future, but hey, whatever.
You guys are mean.
Seriously. Anyways, we talked to the chef here. He says, what? My brother? That's what you get for thinking that you're the only ones fighting for your country. Hey! Not bickering.
Oh,
Grow
yeah,
up.
we kind of know that, Cyber, that Robo's theme, it sounds like Rick Astley's I'm Never Gonna Give You Up song.
Alright. Now we're done with that. Go ahead and leave. The chef ends up showing up. He said, wait!
It was kind of funny that was unintentional, though.
Yeah. And he says,
like,
take
it was
this
purely a coincidence.
And we get the jerky. This will be important for the future. Seriously. Because the only way for a side quest to be completed. I think you can get another one of this, but I'm going to say this now. Don't eat it. Actually, I don't think you can eat that anyways, even if you wanted to. Yeah, you can't really do anything with this. Long story short, don't eat that. That's going to be important for a side quest later on. A very long side quest, which will allow trading and a lot of nonsense, and also a very annoying ass boss. 2 bosses, in fact, I should say. Anyways, like I said, you keep getting that weird guy in a suit. Seriously, those Spookios are just literally men in suits.
Men in suits?
I mean, they don't look like humans. I mean, they don't look like monsters. They just look like a man in a bear suit.
Also, that interview was done in 2008 when the DS port released. I think it was also around the same time where that Rickroll meme came through. Maybe a few years later, but still. It was like the early days of YouTube.
The early days of YouTube. By the way, I love the flashback meme. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what the meme is called.
Is it the one where you wake, or you have like 2 characters, or at least say, where they wake you up, and it's like, and they talk about like a future game or whatever.
Yeah. Or a past game, I should say. I like the flashback meme.
Oh no, I saw it the other way around, where it's kind of retaining towards the future. Like, for example, like I saw Super Smash Bros. Brawl one, and it says Smash Ultimate Cloud. What are you talking about? we had to go find the others and defeat Taboo.
No, yeah, that's why I said flashback. But you said future.
Not me flash forward.
Well, no, because we're not flash forward, and we're going back to the past of the things.
Oh, I saw it more as we're seeing into the future.
No, because we're not. We just woke up from the time, and then we basically were just having like a fever dream.
Oh, I saw it the other way around.
Nah, I think it more was like a flashback sort of deal. It's like, we're Flash. It's like, it's like we're going back to the past. We're not going forward.
Oh no, it's fine, Sabra. I don't mind hearing interesting facts. Like, sometimes I may not remember it, but once you like say out the fact, I'll be like, oh yeah, I kind of heard about that and all that such.
All right, so we can focus on the deceased enemies, but no, I do like that meme. That meme is good.
Deceased Ozzy.
No, it's just deceased and Ozzy, not deceased Ozzy.
I read that as
he's not. It's like, how is he deceased? He's not even dead. He's still alive.
Like, wait, when did he die?
But no, I do like that meme. I find it funny because, okay, don't use antipod. I also have to remember some of these enemies are actually resistant and heal from them. And sometimes it's kind of annoying because I can never tell who the hell is resistant to what in this game. Thank God for the DS version that actually fixes that, because you can actually end up looking at the bestiary for that crap.
You know what's sad of that flashback meme or whatever?
What?
The first one I saw was the Paper Mario one, of all things.
The first one I saw was on Facebook, and then after that I saw the Paper Mario one, then it kind of went on, and then I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the thing. I saw the Paper Mario.
I'm like, oh.
It's like paper, tools, what are you talking about?
Stapler.
It's like, what are you talking about? Look, man, it was that place you were talking about is Roadport. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Also, did you see the interview apparently with that again?
Something about, crap. I seen the interview, but I can't remember the context of it.
Something about them maybe going back to original, but they kind of want to go ahead and keep.
No.
What?
No, I saw the one where like they almost had the creative freedom to do it or something like that, and Miyamoto wasn't involved, stuff like that.
Miyamoto was involved in Sticker Star, but they weren't involved. He wasn't involved in Color and Origami King, and essentially they had the creative freedom and everything, but they
Higher up.
the character design thing has to go through the higher ups, so they unfortunately cannot actually customize. They can't have unique characters because of the higher ups' interference.
Yeah, and I can't have customizable characters and unique races.
Like they can do anything they want with the game's mechanics, but when it comes to character design, nah, they can't. They unfortunately cannot. Yeah, I know, which is kind of dumb because they could do it for the main series, but they can't do it for the series.
Was the thing that you're talking about also part of the same article?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I don't remember that. Like, I just remember the Miyamoto and the creative freedom thingy.
Did you even watch? Where did you see this? Did you even watch a video of it?
No, it just, I didn't even read the article. It just stated on the, when you about to click the link, it just said, oh, they almost had creative freedom and Miyamoto wasn't involved.
You have to read.
But I didn't look further.
Yeah, you have to. You have to look further into it if you want actual information for that. Damn it. Okay.
So this one is peculiar. According to director Yasuhiko Kawata, most of the game's influence was from Ridley Scott's Alien film. This also aided Akira Toriyama designed the characters for its game too. So he borrowed aspects from Square's other RPG, Dragon Quest, as well as his rapidly growing manga/anime Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I can see that, considering how Dragon Quest is for, this game has a lot of Dragon Quest feel to it. Unless you ignore the time traveling bit. That's like probably the only bit that's actually not Dragon Quest. Then again, I could be wrong. It probably is. Actually, no, wait. No, it is. Never mind. I take that back. They do have. I'm sad. I'm stupid because I'm also misremembering. Dragon Quest 11 does have a time travel bit, but that's a spoiler, and I do sort of know where that is.
Don't spoil anything else.
Well, how can I spoil anything else when I don't even know how the hell it even happens?
Well, I mean, I just know it.
Yeah, but I never played it up to that point.
Oh, well, okay.
The point is, Zombor here is weak to his top part is weak to ice, and his bottom part is weak to fire. You're supposed.
Fun fact: you're not stupid. You're grand.
What? What'd I say?
I don't know. Something about calling yourself stupid or something.
I'm fine. How are you?
You're grand.
Am I? Am I a grand fool or am I a grand dude?
You're a grand dude.
I'm a dude? That's lit, homie.
She's a dude.
Okay, thank God. I'm glad he attacked Luca and not attacked Chrono, because he did Doom, which I guess he's a very big Doom fan, and that's nice considering all things considered. Okay, so the introduction to this game is kind of weird. Like when you let the game play by, they have Frog and Luca in this fight.
What?
Frog is never in this fight at all.
That is actually kind of weird.
No. I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the anime cutscene. They have Frog here. And I don't understand why, because Frog is never in that fight. They have everything else pretty much fine in the anime cutscene for the most part, but they have Zombor in the cutscene. Okay, good. You took the MP from the wrong character, but whatever. But they have Zombor here being fought on the bridge with Luca and Frog, but it's like, what? He's not gonna be there. He's wallowing in his own silk at this point in the game. So he's not even in this fight. The anime cutscene is fake, and Chrono Trigger's stupid. Anyways, that was Zombor. I need to go use the bathroom, so be right back. Also,
I might also get some water.
Okay, so while you do that, we'll go ahead and let people just hear this amazingness of this theme. Be right back, guys.
Be right back.
It doesn't really matter. I kind of already figured I was going to return back before her anyways. Alright. Let's continue. We are now on the other side of
Hi.
Xana's bridge. Hello. You have made it back in time for stuff.
I needed water because my throat was actually kind of bothering me.
That's fine. The heroes appear. That means the epic battle will begin. Oh, neat.
What?
Okay, anyways, we can talk to this guy. He has
2200.
It's none but 20 tunics. 20 tunics, whatever.
Not 2200, 2220.
Oh, cool. Oh, let's talk to these guys. Mom said I can't play outside because of the monsters. I'm so bored. Kid, I got something. I got something bad to tell you. Is it true that the king was injured? What's going to happen to us in our country? I don't like this place.
Man.
Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. I doubtful. I heard Magus knows Arcana magic.
Oh, shoot. What is that?
Don't ask. Don't ask. I just love that. Thank you, Trav, for the raid.
Thank you, Trav.
Oh, man.
Touch. Don't touch what?
Don't touch it. Why can I not open this? Okay, whatever.
Hello, everybody from Trav's stream.
And yes, that was Earthworm Jim.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, because I told you I changed the raid thing because I actually like that song because it's funny to me. It's literally the.
I don't recognize the character at first, but then I'm starting to remember. Oh wait, I kind of vaguely remember that you kind of changed it.
Yeah, I changed it because I like the noise of that. So whenever I actually get a raid, I'm like, oh yeah, I love hearing that theme.
I'm almost drank my water. That was such a...
Good.
Also, so Chrono Trigger is the first game to add it in a major RPG staple that is now heavily used today. That being, it having multiple endings is viewed as a pioneer for its feature, which when this game released was actually unheard of.
Also, how was your streams, Trav?
Hey, how was your stream?
I want you to find the mystical rainbow shell. Here's some front money. We're counting on you, Tomo. Or Toma.
Also, the Earthworm Jim is gaining a new entry on that 700 Atari console.
Why? Hey, no problem, because, I'm the mystical explorer. Good batch, eh, Chief? I'll be waiting for good news. With that settled, I'll grab a bite before I go.
You do that.
I'm busy right now. Let's talk later. Or by let's talk later, let's talk when we're actually at some bar area.
Atari need an exclusive system seller, I assume.
Oh boy. We can use the rainbow shell to make some reflective armor. It'll be strong against magic. But that guy's a little flaky. Was it a mistake to trust him? I mean, no, he's pretty good. The hero has come. He's strong. He's gonna thrash those monsters. I'm sure he is.
Wise idea, but that 700 is still a killer.
Gross. Only the ancient
really
sword. Okay, so Masamune or Masamune? What are we going with?
I mean, I always saw it as Masamune.
As a kid, I pronounced it as Masamune. Because I thought that's what it looked like. But apparently, the term and the pronunciation is Masamune.
I mean, that's what I always hear. I never heard of Masamune. I'm like, who says Masamune?
Because one is called Masa and the other one is called Mune as a boss, but then they fuse together and they become Masamune.
So it should be Masa and then Mune.
Whatever. The point is, either or is fine, unless, somebody says otherwise and they crucify you for saying the wrong things. Mage's three fearsome henchmen, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Ozzy Osbourne, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Slash from okay, never mind.
No, is it ACDC or Guns N' Roses?
That's Guns N' Roses. That is the wrong one.
Anyways, Cyber says Masamune according to the game Masamune Rebirth. At least that's how the characters say it.
See what I mean? Stupid. I'm just gonna call it Masamune because there's a character in Beyblade, that new one with not the recent one, the one with the red hair with the Pegasus and the stuff. They call him Masamune, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing with me with, regarding to the anime character, because that's Tsubaki's brother and soul eater. His name is Masamune, which, funny enough, he's, the name of a sword.
I hope he's the name of the damn sword, considering Masamune is a pretty badass blade. It's essentially what the master sword becomes in Zelda, to be fair. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, I think the master sword is kind of is probably is a reference. It's probably what yeah, I think Masamune is supposed to be what the master sword is referencing, which makes sense. Because the way what we're using with the Masamune is we're using it because when we strike mages with it, it decreases his HP, or his defense, I should say. And that's similar to fighting Ganon, where we hit him with the Master Sword. He's like, oh no, I can't take the damage. I am dying.
Also, good evening, Flip. I just finished work on my 4th day off. Nice.
Nice. Also, I'm gonna put on this armor fight and stupid mages. And
what am I? Am I in the bad, the good, the evil, the lawful, the neutral, or the... Wait, what's this when I'm the dictator?
You did it, Sheena. You're finally a dictator. How do you feel?
I'm not much of a leader type.
Alright, well, there you go.
Technically, the Pokemon... oh my god, I don't know how you pronounce that Pokemon name.
Aegislash.
Yeah, whatever that one is, was originally planned.
it's like whatever that is.
I recognize the name, or that name sort of, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, that Pokemon was originally planned to be somewhat based on the Masamune blade. Oh, was that sword thingy? Whatever.
Yes.
That's what. I kind of vaguely remember that.
Remember that the legendary hero is from this village, then. Okay, thanks. Little Tata must be away. We haven't seen him in a while, but things are a lot quieter without that brat around. Jesus, alright. I can't believe the legendary hero is that naughty runt Tata.
I mean, I don't see myself as a leader, but I probably, recommend, bright ideas, probably.
Alright, so essentially all the characters here are kind of saying like, oh, Tata, he's a legendary hero. And this guy says, my son's the legendary hero? It must have been all that oatmeal. And to think I'm his father.
What's his name? Tata?
Tata, Tate, what do you want to call
it? Tata?
Tata?
I don't know. Tata?
It's T-A...
Look, the first thing I thought was
T-A... T-A-T-A.
Hakuna Matata.
Okay, well now you just ruined the boy's name. He's already having bad implications already, and now you already ruined it. Anyways, let's go visit Frog. Yes, well, I'm doing good, but let's go visit Frog.
Doing good.
These are the most easiest enemies to dodge in the existence of ever, and as I say that, I'm probably gonna run into them.
Chrono Trigger is the type of game where I try the final boss at low level. Do not do it. It's impossible, but no. Or it's possible, not impossible. It's possible.
I mean, you kind of have to. Well, actually, no. I mean, what low level were you at? And please don't say 40. Please don't say 40 something, because I have bad news for that one. But anyways, this is Chrono. Thou art here to practice thy skill of swordplay. Not really.
Hello, Frog.
What? The king has been injured? Well, yes. I forgot to go speak to him. But yes, he's injured. Okay. I don't know how we know this, but we just assume that he's injured. I see. And now
I did it after Robo.
Wait.
The Bobbles fight.
Oh. I mean, yeah, you're gonna die if you go after Robo. You're literally like, what? You're like level 12. You can't really beat the boss at that point. Here I'm not. I can do not. Alright, so Frog is gonna be well on his own filth for a bit. So we're gonna leave him be, and then we're gonna go ahead and go up to that mountain.
Also, this game is also the first game and a pioneer at that for adding in a new game plus option.
Yippers.
Alrighty, Flip. Go clean yourself after a long day.
Alright, so now we're going to head to Dandoro Mountain.
Denadoro? I don't know.
Denadoro Mountain.
Okay, that's how you pronounce it?
Listen, I don't know, okay? I'm just... most of these names, I don't know how to pronounce RPG names, alright? I just play video games.
I mean, it's like fantasy RPGs in a nutshell. Their names are kind of weird to pronounce.
No, I can pronounce Niflheim. I can pronounce
Yggdrasil.
Okay, that one's always a different one. It's either Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil, and I'm just like, I hate all of you, Yggdrasil. Okay, hey, how you been? You pay my tab, and I'll let you in on some stuff. All right, let's pay my tab again.
The game was originally intended for a spring '94 release, but due to technical issues that almost destroyed the entire project, it was delayed by a year.
What game?
Chrono Trigger.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Some creepy, dangerous frogs have taken over the southern woods. That's it? Is that all you're gonna say to me? Okay, thanks, dude.
Also, maggots was a roadblock for me because I don't know my weakness.
Well, Magus is supposed... Yeah, Magus, for casual play, he's supposed to be the roadblock for a lot of newcomers to an RPG. Because the way how Magus works is that every time you hit him, he changes his elemental barrier. And you're actually supposed to hit him with said element. At least I think that's what you're supposed to do, or you're supposed to hit him with the opposite element. But I actually forgot. It's been a while since I've actually done the fight. But you're supposed to essentially not, cause him to heal. And then when you get to like half health, he will drop his defense. And that's when you kind of just wail on him. And you have until he utilizes dark matter, which does a crap ton of HP. And that's probably going to be your killer right there, to be honest. That one's where huge hammers roam the down the road thing, but burn their weapons and their pussycats. Thank you.
Also, I say a mana flip.
What?
What? No, he was saying I had to restore my MP. Is it mana points or magic points? I say mana points.
I say MP.
Which one, mana or magic?
I mean, most games call them mana, and some games call them magic, but it doesn't really matter.
So, what time period would you want to live in?
Are you talking about in this game, or are you talking about just time period in general?
Yeah, are you talking about the game or real life? Also, the game's entire translation was done by one man named Ted Woosley. He was well known to be the man behind the translation for Final Fantasy IV. However, Ted outdid himself by completing the game's entire translation by himself in under 30 days. Dang.
That's why it explains why there's some text that are missing from the translation. But yeah, he also did. Didn't he also? He also did Final Fantasy VI, if I'm also misremembering. But yeah, time period. Not 2400. I can tell you that much. And also not the Dark Ages, because that place also sucks. Because if you're an Earthbound, you're pretty much casual boy. And if you're a Mystic,
Cyrus like he did.
Oh yeah, okay, so I was right. All right, cool.
I picked the period with the bear, and it looks peaceful.
So 1000 then.
Yeah, 1000.
Until your inevitable death happens.
Well,
no.
I'd rather not know.
Actually, no, it doesn't even matter anyways, because you'll be dead by then. Wait,
well,
that's a point. Why are we saving the world again if Chrono and Marla and Luca are gonna die anyways? Oh, then again, I guess you don't really want the world to end in a very stupid-ass note. Also, considering the fact that there can be also people trying to summon him early on. So, yeah, okay, I guess so. And remember that guy who ends up saying orcs with hammers? They are hard to hit if they have their hammers, but if you use Luca's fire attack, you burn the hammer and the defense goes to 0. Alright, so say the defense goes down a bit. These are goblins. Actually, wait, no, they're Ogons.
Was a Plan Party member.
Really? Why?
Actually, the action in this game causes Chrono Cross. Yes
and no.
But yeah, that little boy that passed by was a Plan Party member, apparently.
Oh, neat. Also, I say yes and no because Chrono Cross is a weird game. I don't really want to go into it. We're not even playing that game right now.
Also, to the surprise of no one, Ted faced numerous headaches from Nintendo of America and their strict censorship rules.
Kind of figured.
Yeah, it's Nintendo we're talking about.
Hold on. They're called goblins when they have hammers, but then they're called Ogons when they don't have hammers? What? That doesn't... What? They're literally the same damn enemy type.
All references to alcohol was cut, religious context was also cut or left untranslated. I mean, yeah, no doubt. Like I said, Nintendo we're talking about, they cut a lot of that stuff out.
I mean, to be fair, also, I understand why they cut out Christianity stuff from certain texts of video games, because you really don't want that back then. Back then,
It's a
religion...
really sensitive topic to have in a game.
Yeah, and then you look at Nintendo, you have Zelda 1 and 2, where they have Christianity built into the game, and it's like,
But it's not, like, right in your face, though, really.
Sheena, the shield literally has a cross on
beside the
Zelda
shield.
1.
But, yeah, but they don't really they don't really say, oh, you know, be evil, whatever, to save religion or stuff like that.
Have you played Zelda? Have you played Zelda 2?
No.
Okay.
Blaz slides into the chat. Hello, Blaz.
Hello. Are you sliding people's DMs? You should probably stop doing that.
One sequence was almost cut entirely, but after a demand by the director, the scene remained and tried to figure out a way to keep it. Chrono Trigger Remake is gonna have you be able to first strike enemies.
Chrono Trigger Remake is never gonna happen because this game is never actually brought up in any sort of media at all.
Sadly, yeah.
I want to, like, you know, a lot of people say that, oh, it's like, oh, I want a Final Fantasy remake and everything, and I'm just sitting here like, It's like,
you all want things, but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I want things too. I want games to actually be games, but I'm not expecting them to actually remake this game at all. I remember there was like one sort of like kind of like a remake sort of deal with Chrono looking all 3D and everything. Mind you, I already knew that was fake anyways because the movement just it's essentially like when you see all those Sonic 3D or I should say any of those games with the Unreal graphics and everything. It was kind of like that, except it was way back then before that was like oversaturated. But yeah, it was kind of like those kind of things. But then I was like, oh man, this looks stupid looking.
I was like, nah, I don't slide into DMs unless they want me to. Also, how you doing, guys?
How you doing? Also, before I forget, I remember what the actually no, I kind of forgot now. The game is Radiant Flame or something, which is kind of like it's like a ROM hack that ends up continuing the story of Chrono Trigger. I kind of recommend it. It's super difficult though because of the way how some of the enemies you fight is actually kind of annoying. It also has the same length as this story, so.
One thing I am glad the director fought for was the change done to the sprites and character art. Nintendo America wanted to change the Toriyama's art to something more Western. That was turned down and almost became a point that would have meant Chrono Trigger never came to the West.
Oh, that would have been ugly.
That would have been. Nope.
I mean, hell, just look at the artwork of it. He's just literally happy.
It's Toriyama.
Yeah, he's just literally happy Goku. And this is just literally Chi-Chi. And this is Bulma. Like, you can't, like, it's exactly what it is. It's just Goku, Chi-Chi, Bulma. And Robo is just Robo. Well, actually, no. Robo is essentially just any typical android from Dragon Ball, so.
Not gonna lie, I'm tired, but I somehow stayed up.
Are you sure?
That's
you don't need to stay up. You probably should go get some rest. You know, as Fi said, you should take a break, or else you'll actually be exhausted, and you don't want that. Also, this bird sucks. The douche.
Master, your Wiimotes and your batteries in your Wiimote are depleting.
Fuck off, Fi.
Robo is I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it Geru? From Dragon Ball GT.
Wait. Really? But GT wasn't even a thing at that point,
the series
though.
everyone actively tries to forget aside from Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, but that didn't exist yet. Also, I hate this area because if you have to, this is a gauntlet of enemies. But whatever. Anyways, we're gonna be here for a while, so you might as well come up with some conversations right now.
I don't know. I was trying to pronounce the name from the
Giru.
Giru?
Yeah, Giru.
Oh, okay. I pronounced it wrong. I think I said Geru or something like that.
That's fine. Nobody remembers a thing.
No way. That little kid was gonna be a plant character in a fan game. Oh, in a fan game.
What fan game?
Yeah, what fan game? When I first saw pictures of the characters from Chrono Trigger, I was like, why does Goku have red hair?
I mean, Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't really go ahead and know what Dragon Ball Z even was when I was a kid, because I think I seen this game when I think I was like 5 years old or something. So I didn't think any of it. Fun fact.
I mean, when I look up the art style, I didn't think of Dragon Ball. But like, oh, okay.
When you
And then
watch
some point out-
watch the anime cutscenes, you'll think of Dragon Ball. Trust me.
But
The
then
anime
people,
cutscenes.
and then people point out like, oh, it's the same artist that did Dragon Ball, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, now I see the resemblance.
You do? Because I don't.
Well, mostly the faces, like the eye, the way the eyes are drawn. It's mainly the eyes.
Well, no. Well, I already stated before, the final boss is literally just Frieza and self-fused. Like, it's just what it is. Like, you can't tell me otherwise that it's not Frieza and self-fused. Like, it's like you're literally fighting an alien, which is a typical Dragon Ball Z fashion, where you're just fighting an alien. Mind you, you just don't go Super Saiyan. You just got an annoying character A and an annoying character B.
Frieza cell. Here's one for a good laugh. Despite working on it, Akita's daughter has never played Chrono Trigger, much like how she never saw Dragon Ball. Instead, she is a huge fan of Inuyasha and an even bigger fan of the game series Final Fantasy.
And then he just sits here and is like, you don't like Dragon Quest? What's a Dragon Quest?
You don't like Chrono Trigger?
What's a Chrono Trigger?
You don't like my creation?
What's your creation?
Man, oof. Oof.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kira Toriyama's designs are pretty damn cool. It's just, you know, he has an art style that you can obviously end up picking apart after a while.
I mean, that's one thing, you know, you can tell this is an artist's work just based on their style, or it's like the little small detail that you can see that's kind of, you know, you see throughout the things that they made.
Music has the same thing, and when we get to that one area, I'm gonna point it out because god damn, you can't tell me otherwise.
Akira's daughter is straight savage, pretty much. But like, I love Toriyama's art style.
I can never avoid these enemies, by the way.
The dudes with the sword or the bird?
No, just the birds.
Does it call an enemy?
Well, no, they're both birds. One's called Freelancer, and one's just literally called
the bellbird.
A bellbird, which he's
Does
dead
the bellbird call enemies?
Yeah. Even though I didn't even know where the hell the bellbird was even at. Like, both artists and musicians usually always have like one specific style that you can always end up finding out who it is. And I always like that, because music I always love to end up figuring out too, because for Final Fantasy 15, Yoko Shimura, you can actually tell which song she did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's an actually item here that you can actually get. Problem is, we're gonna have to go back up. We gotta go back up. So you know what that means? We gotta deal with that stupidness again. Okay, Yay. So this actually cuts our MP by 50, which is actually pretty damn good. Yeah, Marla, you kind of need it.
So if I ever decide to revive my OC, I want him drawn in that style. Yeah, you could probably do that. Like one of those art thingies that people do where they draw this character in different styles, whatever. So apparently, Haruhi is coming back. What's that?
What's that?
Is that an anime series?
The anime.
The anime. I don't know what that is. Or there was like another art trend thingy. Well, yeah, like an art thing that I kind of been seeing is like draw like. Or the artist asking, like, tell me what 6 characters I remind you of, and I'll draw them out.
Okay, never mind. I actually don't have to actually fight the enemies again. Oh, no, I have to fight these dickheads again. Never mind.
Here's getting a new 9th light novel. Haruhi Suzumiya. I don't know what that is.
Nope, still don't know what it is.
I'm familiar with that is. I'm guessing it's a manga series. If you said light novel, so I only know of it from friends. Wasn't my type of anime. Oh, this was an anime, or is it both anime
What
and
anime
manga?
is it? What kind of anime is it? Is it like shonen?
What's
Not
the genre?
shonen? What's the genre? What are we getting at? I just keep saying the name. Don't know what it is.
I really don't know what it is. I don't think I ever heard of it.
So for those who are familiar with like the two unused tracks, like the Silent Mountain, I think it's called. I actually forgot what it's called. I don't think it's called
It's
that.
the sci-fi slice of life anime.
Okay.
Nope, I still never heard of it.
Well, of course we never heard of it. I just want to know what the genre was so I can actually tell if it's interesting or not.
I'm not really a big fan of sci-fi too much.
You know.
It has to be, for me, like, I only see maybe like one sci-fi show, anime, whatever, but it has to be like done right in my eyes.
That's
Or
fair.
it's not too sci-fi.
Also, this is funny. Mountainers, nice.
Wait,
This is the life. Mountainers, nice.
you spell that wrong?
Man, you're
Not-
noisy. Here, take this. Thank you.
I feel like
keep
you spelled
bugging-
Mountainers wrong.
Sheena, this is a guy in a suit. Let him be. Don't bug him. He is very sensitive.
I'm sorry.
He's crying right now. He's literally in tears.
It's an old show. It started a trend with high school slice of life anime. Ah.
Okay, we have... Okay, so, the game doesn't tell you this. Slash can cut through air.
Really?
And the thing is that, when you first fight this boss, you're not gonna really know that. Because you're gonna auto-assume that there's nothing you can do. Because there's one attack that you can actually disrupt. I used to be able to talk properly, but now
Disrupt?
I can't anymore. Yeah, disrupt.
Like disturbing, like disrupt?
Yes! I'm trying to say! Anyways, let's go fight
Air
Masamune.
slicer.
Anyways, I'm the wind. Whoosh!
Wind go, wee!
Pretty much. Are you here from Masamune? Yes, thought so. Wait a second, okay? Oh, big brother, where are you, Masa? What is it, Mune? Not again. So, you want to get a name for yourself by grabbing the Masamune? What a buffoon. Humans are so silly. It's how you use the sword that's what's important, not who owns it. You can't even understand something as simple. I forgot to fucking save.
Uh-oh.
It's like I just realized. I just forgot to save.
You better win this fight.
Well, we're not that far. He lies as he realizes that he is pretty far. Anyways, this is Masa Immune. So what you kind of want to do for this fight is you want to just focus down on one, and that's really it for right now until they combine and become big chungas.
Oh, look, it's the Masamune.
Now, I want the Master Sword to have this, where it just literally it's just two pieces of itself, and you have to fight them to get the Master Sword. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, they never have the capabilities of actually showcasing the abilities of Link to actually be worthy of the Master Sword. Behind
we almost had that. We had one part of it. We had Fi.
Yeah, except she was good and she wasn't even evil. No, because Girahim was the other dudes.
Yeah.
So.
I was about to say that, but I stopped myself. Like, wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong, man. It's wrong.
Nick, you can do it. Just take deep breaths.
Nah, I'm good. I don't feel like taking deep breaths. That's for lame people.
Oh, and also, it almost killed us in Breath of the Wild.
Finally. Also, Marla is now confused.
Does Dark Link Princess count?
No,
I don't see it. I don't count that.
Because Dark Link is not even a character that you fight in Twilight Princess anyway. So no.
He doesn't play a role in the game whatsoever.
He's just there.
Like they show Dark Link in the game, but he's just a symbol for the Twilight in a way. according to that cutscene. He was just a symbol for something.
Are you guys like fucking done? Jesus Christ! All right, fine, whatever. I'll just hit you with lightning already. God damn. Guys, it'll take it forever to just do your damn fusion already.
Also, for those that read Volume 7 of the manga, please don't spoil it, because I really want to know it for myself. Haven't read it yet, or got the Volume 7 manga yet.
I will murder you.
I remember one time my friend tried shortening Darkling's name. What did he shorten it to?
Dark Ink.
Dark Ink.
or Dank Ink. Apart, Masamune are powerless.
And well, we decided to keep calling him Darkling. But what was the shortened name?
Hey, they're pretty tough. It's time for only Cyrus made it this far. What should we do? This time it's for real. Alright, this is it. Yeah, we mean business. Hey look guys, a Dragon Ball Z reference. With Masa's bravery, Mune's knowledge, fusion, we become Fat Masamune.
Chungus.
Big boy. Masa and Mune. This boss fight can be also a roadblock if you're not familiar with what you're supposed to actually do for this fight.
Cyber said because it sounds ridiculous. It was Dink.
Oh, you mean the company?
No, not Dick. Dink.
No, Dink. Why is it Dick? It's like he literally had DIC. Oh man. Anyways, Masamune has a multitude of attacks. One of his attacks is basically doing karate chop, and his other attack is throwing a bunch of whirlwinds at you. He can also confuse, and one of his big major attacks, which you do not want him to use at all, and you can actually stop by using slash, even though I think they call it something different in the DS version to give you an indication that it can actually do that. So, yeah, please make sure that doesn't confuse him, because I will be in trouble if he is. Okay, good.
Also, did I say Dick? I meant Deke. That was the name of the company.
Yeah, you said Dick. Why did you say Dick? I was wondering why you said Dick for. I was so confused. I was like, wait, why did you, what?
If it was Deke, it would probably be like D-E-E, and then other letters. When I first saw that, I saw it as Dick, not
Everyone
Deke.
saw it. Okay, so when the thing says he's storing tornado energy, you want to use slash, and it will actually say, tornado energy has been neutralized. I don't know how you're supposed to know that as a kid, by the way. I don't think there's anything in the game that gives you an indication that that's what slash can do. But yeah, it can do that. Apparently. I don't know how you're supposed to know that, because I'm going to tell you right now. My dumbass didn't know it.
I mean, as a kid, when I did, I read that as Dick and not Deke, and when the thing says Deke, I'm like, oh, that's how you pronounce it?
Good job. You basically have shown your entire true mind of everything. How do you feel?
Not really.
Yes, you have. Now everyone
knows.
knows.
I just read it how that's what I thought I read it.
Now everyone knows that you cannot pronounce the name of that one company that really doesn't exist anymore.
Look, I can't pronounce railroad or railway.
Stop.
Look, I had to take it slow.
Yes, you did.
I had to take it slow. Railroad, I can kind of say, but railway, I had to be slow to say.
That's fine. Anyways, the attack that Masamune does is actually a big giant tornado attack that ends up hitting the whole party. You don't want to get hit by that attack because trying to heal from it for now anyways is a bit of an annoyance. So you just want to focus down on neutralizing the ability, and then you don't have to worry about it. This dude comes back and becomes a reference in Chrono Cross as a move for Surge. When Surge uses Flying Arrow, he ends up summoning his persona, and Masamune is in the background. If you have the Masamune weapon, I should say. If you have the Masamune weapon, Masamune shows up as a hidden animation attack for Flying Arrow for Surge in Chrono Cross.
Oh, that for Richard Dick Grayson for all the shit he would put up with. Wait, who's that guy? I'm
Batman.
sorry, I don't know. Who?
Batman.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's the first Robin who would eventually become Nightwing. Oh. Sorry, I don't recognize a lot of people. I apologize. I really don't. Like, whenever people, say, some actor or whatever, I'll be like, who's that?
It's not even an actor, it's just Batman.
Well, I don't know a lot of people.
I know.
I don't recognize a lot of names.
I know.
So forgive me.
He'll be dead. Yep, and he's dead. And we won!
Woo, yay!
Easy fight, as long as you know how to neutralize his tornado attack. And yeah, just use antibot a bunch of times and he'll basically be dead.
You should probably save.
Nah, we're fine.
Okay.
Because we have to go back anyways. And they revert back to little children. They beat us, big brother. That was fun. Yeah, getting our ass kicked was fun. Will they fix us? Will they find us an owner? Yeah, he'll be alright. Okay. Anyways.
Are we gonna push the wood out?
Not really, because it's broken. You wouldn't know that by it just being on the ground. What you don't know is literally just a piece of the sword.
Also, I'm looking at the background, or at least the cave. It kind of looks like a frog face, and you're on the mouth of it.
Huh, that's actually kind of interesting. I never actually looked at that way.
Yeah, you see the eyes, and then you kind of see the mouth.
Yeah, I see it. That's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie, considering who we give this sword to.
That's actually kind of funny.
Shiba? Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, and no, he put classic Shiba, but he fixed it. He said classic Sheena.
No, it says Shiba. Anyways, we're gonna rest here, so that way I don't have to actually waste a lot of money. And it's only 50 gil anyways. So, kiss. Alright, get the heck up out of here. We're sleeping here.
Wait, I'm a doggo now? Wait, what happened? Why am I best doggo? Wait, when did I become a dog?
Don't know. All I know is that what's his name is actually gone, so I hope we actually meet him again. Anyways, before we leave, because this is a part that can also trip you up, you want to go back to...
Oh.
You want to go back to...
S-H-I, not S-H-E.
Well, that's fair. Alright, so let's go back to Tada's house first, and go talk to him. I'm sorry, everyone. Some frog guy dropped this in a cafe. I thought I'd sell it. Cafe, whatever. But then everyone started calling me a hero. I couldn't bear to get rid of it.
And yes, Shibas are cute doggos. I
just can't fake it any longer. I'm no hero. I'm so ashamed. Here, please take this. Hey, scoundrel! I knew this was all a sham! Listen to you. Who's going around telling everyone that you've raised a hero, huh? How could I have fallen for that? For my dear departed wife's sake, I vowed to keep my feet on the ground. Well, I'm glad that you are. Anyways, we're gonna leave now because you guys are having a bit of a moment. Anyways, you needed both the Masamune broken sword, and you also needed the hero medallion to go ahead and show it to Frog. The reason for that is because Frog needs to get the hell up out of the way out of one section because he won't move. He's gonna be Thy hath returned, thy hero medal. Yes, yours. Aye, then thou hast seen the lad. Yet, there is nary a thing I can't do against mages. The legendary Masamune is required to fight mages, and I have no right to wield it. Please leave now.
Well done.
After we go ahead and look in the chest first. A broken sword is part of the Masamune. It's engraved with an archaic? How do you pronounce that?
Archaic?
Archaic letters. I think I can read it.
No, I am more of a Pomeranian pup fan. Oh, that's loose.
Meckler. That guy in Medina village? Yeah, Medina. What does this mean? Well, what it means is we gotta go back to Meckler while Frog is still well on his own self-pity.
I'm more of a border collie, Australian shepherd, and what's that other white dog? What are they called? Samoyed. Samoyeds. I kind of call them the Toby dogs.
I'm a dog.
I like a lot of breeds.
And dog, yeah.
I like a lot of breeds.
Anyways, as I stated before, you're gonna have to fight these forceful enemies because this game actually sucks. And this one area sucks. You always have to fight these guys.
I never really grew up with a dog personally in my family, but like I had a grandpa that had a border collie, and he was such a big baby, but he's so adorable. Very playful, like very nice. And then I kind of grew up around a Shih Tzu, a bit of toy poodles, and some dachshunds. They're very small puppers. My dad had a rare albino German Shepherd, which sadly passed on due to age, which was 10. Aww. I like German Shepherds too. They're really cute dogs. I remember, like, I don't remember this dog at all, but according to my parents or my mom, we used to have like this husky. When I was like 2, I don't remember anything of the dog, nor do we have pictures of the dog, sadly. But for what they described, it was a really pretty dog, like a cream color husky, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a very pretty husky. And Bless says, I own a Labrador Retriever and a Golden Retriever for a short time because of my mom. Oh, those are cute. I like both of them, Labrador Retrievers and Golden Retrievers. We named her Ruby because her eyes were red due to her albinism. Ooh. No one wanted her because she was a creepy pup and was about to be put down until my dad found her. Aww. I personally would have adopted that dog. That sounds really cool that you have like dogs with red eyes. That sounds pretty neat. But she sounds adorable though. I personally would have adopted her too. Poor Robo, he's just still gonna be there.
Yep. And now we're going to the prehistoric era.
Woo!
Before Christ.
Before everything.
Well, no, because BC is before Christ, remember?
Well, I know what BC means.
Do you? Because... anyways, lizards!
Or, you know, before comedy.
No. Anyways, this area would have had an animated cutscene, but we're not playing the version. You can watch the Let's Play; it has an animated cutscene there. Actually, don't, because I don't really like the commentary for that one anymore.
I was actually at pups too. We had them all adopted though because we were moving from the city to the countryside. Aww. I probably have mentioned this before, but I have also had a cat at one point in time. Billy. I never owned a cat, but yet again, we weren't much of a cat people.
Anyways, these are reptites. Reptites are the main bad guys in Chrono Cross. Enjoy that.
But I can't have a cat anyway because I'm allergic to them.
I love how you guys mention cats, and here we go. Look at her. There she is.
Meow.
It's Launch from Dragon Ball. And there she goes.
I do have a cat currently. He is a weird one. He enjoys watching the game I play on my TV all the time. I like when cats are entertained by seeing movement on TV because they just kind of follow the moving object, or at least try to put their paws on the moving object. It's kind of funny to see. Yep, and she was a black short hair. Nice. Oh, you mean that character Kira forgot and then rectified her disappearance in Kakarot?
Yeah.
Oh no, run away!
No, Isla is fine. And yes, her name is pronounced Isla, not Ayla, or whatever, how you want to, I don't know, you can probably pronounce it Ayla.
I don't remember.
Ayla, Isla, it's all good. Everyone's learning good-ass moves, though. But Isla is essentially, she's a bit different.
Oh, yeah. I'm back, class. Mana points restored and having breaded chicken wings. Ooh. Yeah, what's the dipping sauces? I personally don't like dipping things in chicken.
She literally looks like she literally is Launch. Like, look, you can't tell me otherwise. Her face does not look like Launch.
I don't know who that is. I know the Dragon Ball character.
Not talking about you. Talking about the chat. I know you're not gonna know. It's not directed to you.
Barbecue sauce. Nice. I don't really dip my chicken in anything. I just eat it the way it is. I only dip it in ketchup. Depending.
We're from way after the day after tomorrow. You funny. I like funny people. It's no use. Come to village. We talk, eat, dance, eat, fun. We love to go, but we've come to look for a dreamstone now. Stone? Plenty stones. Here, they're at village. You take plenty. Chrono, come to Uka village. Anyways, let's go.
Nice. I usually make my own barbecue sauce. That's just honey, barbecue mixed with extra spicy chipotle sauce. Nice. Plaza launch scares me.
She's fine.
That's a beer bag. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Alright. Now that we are in the prehistoric era, lightning damage actually ends up decreasing the defense of our wonderful Dinosaurus here. They do not like it. It also stuns them as well. Take that into consideration when we actually fight more of them. Ugh, I hate the spinning dudes. You can actually get past these guys, but I can never figure out how you're supposed to get past them, to be fair. Marla also learned Cure. Unfortunately, don't expect her to learn Cure All, because she never will learn that ability at all. Like, you think Marla would be the best Cure, but funny enough, Isla and Marla are the only two that has, like, curing ability. Same goes for Robo, but he has, I don't think he has a Cure All ability. I think he just has literally just Cure Beam, and that's it. You can ignore those guys. You can ignore those guys. Isla is supposed to be running down here, so I guess we kind of skipped that portion of the thing, but whatever. Anyways, we're now at Uka Village. Now we can go ahead and talk to the chief. Isla's the chief. Who knew? Good. Chrono come. Night soon. Ready for party. She only focuses on Chrono. She does not focus on anybody else. Listen all, new friends here. Strongman Chrono. Friends of Chrono, Marla and Luca. It's time to Ooga Booga! Ooga Booga! Mooga Meeble! Dance with the wind, people. Good music. We pass down to many generations. And they actually do, because you can actually find this song in the fair at some point. You guys, you cannot leave here. Anyways, we talked to Luca here. She'll basically say, well, she's actually also getting drunk as well, but that's besides the point. The special Jurassic Park pork soup. Good stuff. Hello, you're just in time for Azalea to be referenced. All at Uka Village fight, no fight, go to Laruba Village. Don't know where village is? Always hide. Azalea want to destroy Uka and Laruba, but Isla no lose. Only when Isla dead, give up. Enough. Meet Chrono today. Good day. Eat, party, sing, dance. Look for Red Rock. Rare Red Rock sign of power. Isla strongest in Uka Village, so Isla's rock. What? Challenge Isla. You win, then Isla give to you.
Oh, well done.
And so we challenge Isla. And by Isla, she means like drinking soup, so.
There was a picture going around all the games released in 2007, and man, 2007 was a magical year for a gamer. Let's see. For the mesh! Once the weekend starts, I'm jumping into the world of Days Gone. Ooh, nice.
Enough! Chrono, you win. I give you rock. Chrono, eat plenty. Eat last bowl for health. Okay, eat. Maybe eat too much.
That was me today. Or at least for dinner.
Well, that's fine. Ew, what? Liar, I was a perfect lady last night, but why does my tummy hurt?
Wake up.
Morning, Chrono. Wasn't it fun last night? You guys were inappropriate. You guys were ridiculous. Hey, who made these footprints? It's gone! The gate key's been taken. Oh god, we are not gonna be stuck here forever. No. Without it, we're stuck here forever. This isn't funny. Let's go see Isla. Yeah, we don't want to be stuck here forever. Yeah, wake up.
Wake up.
Huh? Chrono, you up already? Too much soup. Sleep like stone. Sorry to wake you, but we've been robbed. What?
Robbed?
Must be reptites. Chrono, come with Isla. We settle with reptites. Who else come? Not Marla, because since you're essentially the ancestral of Marla, we're gonna take you. It actually is true. Marla, Isla is Marla's ancestor.
Weird.
How's that weird?
I don't know. Like, how do they relate to each other?
How does anybody relate to their ancestors, Sheena? You're never gonna know unless you follow the family tree. The reason why she's like, you can tell that she's Marla's ancestor is mainly because she's the chief. What are chiefs? Queens, Marla. There you go. Boom. Also, Kino here basically took our gate key because he was jealous. Don't know why, because he's kind of an asshole. But the reptiles took it from Kino, and now we gotta go ahead and get it back. Also, I realized that Kino's name is literally in all caps. Kino!
Also, the answer equals cats. Yeah, hence we got the movie Cats.
Yeah, but Isla's a cool cat. Mind you, even though she's literally showing her butt and everything else, but that's besides the point. They're cavemen at this point. They can wear whatever they want. Enemies in the prehistoric era suck. Like we're about to find out here. Gold eaglets. Okay, so there's something I kind of didn't really go into detail with the... Okay, so Isla has like basically 0 physical attacks at the any tech attacks right now, but the thing about her is that she has one of the highest base attack strength in the game. And she actually does not have any equipment. She only has a fist, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, because that's actually all she needs. Because her fist actually deal a lot of damage. Also, these gold eaglets go from yellow to red. When they're red, they can shoot fire. Do not ask questions.
Why?
What did I just say? What did I just say?
You said do ask questions.
What did I just say?
That you ask questions.
Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of don't really want to come here now because I kind of want to, I kind of do want to do that thing that I normally never do in a normal playthrough.
Which is?
Go to the trading thing and actually start trading them items so I can get better weapons because we've been having the bolt sword for too long, and if I go to the reptile thing, I'm actually going to lose my mind. And also, these enemies are really taking forever to die.
Class. Also, apparently Space Jam is trending, so I'm just gonna find out why. Don't do it!
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? The movie got canceled? Oh no, not canceled.
No, it has that Denzel Washington gif.
Oh. That's also worse. Anyways, let's leave this area for now, and let's go ahead and go fight those new enemies.
People's like, and he's gone. Yep, Cyber probably went out to find out why it's trending.
Alright, so if you want to know where you can trade, you say, welcome, what do I have? We got fang, petals, horns, feathers. Bring 3 of each, and any 2 items I give you. 1 weapon or 1 item will give you.
Wait, nothing, the soundtrack from the top 10? How? Is that what it is? I mean, the soundtrack is pretty good because my sister had the soundtrack and she liked it.
Alright, let's go into the hunting range. And let's go get a rare new enemy.
Top 10 best soundtracks of all time. I mean, I could kind of agree. I heard, the soundtrack of it from my sister because she had the CD of it. And the soundtrack of that movie was not that bad. Pretty good music.
Anyways, these frogs actually have different names. You got Croaker, Amphibiite, and Rain Frog. I think the Rain Frog
Like, how long has it been since you last saved?
I don't know. I already know that the new enemy just essentially just basically, these enemies don't really do a lot of damage. The new enemy just hits you with a gravity-based headbutt.
I just don't want you to die or engage to crash, and all of a sudden, well, this session was pointless.
Yeah. Fine, I'll save, jeez.
It's a precaution.
Bunch of whiners, jeez. There, save. You happy? Blah. Ooh.
I'm a bit paranoid.
You're paranoid. I'm paranoid. These guys got shadow clone jutsus.
There you go, Sora. That's the last time we saved. Just a few seconds ago.
Anyways, the reason why we're fighting these guys is to go ahead and get some ingredients, because this is the only area where defeating the enemies ends up sporting you items. Essentially, peace items.
Cyber, you can't say that because we're in the past, like the distant past. You gotta say 2,000 years, later we saved, or the future.
We're literally in 65,000 BC at this point.
Well,
or 65 million, I should say. We're literally far back. We shouldn't be here.
When Pharaoh Adam sealed the Millennium items away.
Atem.
What?
Atem. You said Adam.
Oh. Look. Names.
Listen,
names.
When we're together, I will teach you everything about names.
The alphabet of anime names.
Yes. I will teach you the stupidness of anime names. Because apparently, every single time, it keeps going down and down, and you're not getting it.
I don't watch a whole lot.
I know, but I just sit here and I just like, that's wrong.
Oh, at least let me know if I got it wrong before, or, make it worse.
Okay. Ready for Ruby Gun? Yes, please. Thank you. Now I need to... I actually, sadly, don't know the combination of the items I'm supposed to give, so I'm just going random. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I got what I needed.
Hey!
I don't really need the armor. I'm fine with the armor. Anyways, I should probably check... okay, so... The way how Isla works is that, depending on how high her level is, and I think this is more shown for, I think it's more shown in the DS version. Her fist is essentially what levels up, depending on how far her level is. So, like, if she like, level, like, 30, her fist will actually upgrade alongside her. It's actually really nice because she's literally the only character you never have to focus on equipment-wise because she punches things with her fist. Kind of like Tifa, except Tifa, she has to actually get equipment.
I won't ask because video game. How are their guns 65 million BC?
It's essentially they're using the redstone to mix in with the gun, it's basically a rock gun. That's it.
But how do they know the how guns are or how they work?
So we're going back to the forest.
I got you there.
Listen, you don't got me anything. I'm not the one who's trying to question this freaking game's logic here. I don't care.
But how do they know guns? How do guns?
How does Azalea know about the friggin' gate key? Anyways, men in tights are now in animal form, and they also are tributed by a giant monkey. Koalas. They're actually called koalas, by the way.
Aww.
But
they literally are koalas.
Koala! But now that we have the flint edge and also the ruby gun, which doesn't really mean anything because Lucas' attack strength sucks ass, regardless of what the hell she's utilizing.
The monkeys.
But yeah, now that we have a better sword for Chrono, Chrono can actually deal a lot of damage. But other than that, yeah, we're about to get to an area where Kuja's beta theme is implemented. And you can't tell me otherwise. If you tell me, I'm going to let you guys hear the theme, and if you say that it's not Kuja's beta theme, then I don't know what to tell you. Also, she learned Kiss, which is a healing spell that she can utilize, and she ends up kissing people.
Says it works like a regular gun. Good point.
Yeah, Ralt has yeah, I mean, that's probably why the damage output kind of sucks now that I think about it. I don't like this area.
For all we know, it could just be a slingshot instead. That's like the early version of a gun, technically.
I mean, I would believe that if it was Marla, not Luca. At least for Marla, that makes sense. For Luca, that makes no sense. Okay, I'm actually avoiding a lot of enemy spawns, which is really super good, because I really don't feel like fighting the monkey enemies. They are like the worst enemy types to fight.
Oh, you're not a monkey fan.
No, I don't like the winged monkeys.
Oh,
That's
no,
what,
you
yeah,
know what doesn't like flying.
there it is, winged monkeys. See? They are monkeys with wings. I don't know. I don't know.
Ah, so we're in Oz then.
Yep, it's literally called a winged ape. And he also chucks you at walls and stuff. He's actually kind of annoying.
Galarian Mankey. Galarian Mankey has wings.
Oh, is that what Galarian Mankey is going to become? It's going to be a monkey with wings? God, magic does not do anything to these dudes.
Magic is useless.
Magic is useless indeed. That's why we're just going to slap the damn thing right in his dumb face.
Right?
There it is. Now it's dead. And now the koala's going apeshit.
Haha, get it?
No, because it's a koala.
No, but I know, but you defeated the ape.
So, koalas.
Did anyone see in Dragon Ball Wrath of the Dragon? There's a character name. Oh god, more names. How you pronounce that? Tapion?
Tapion.
Tapion? That is basically Chrono fused with Link.
Yeah, because he also has a sword that's similar to that. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys end up hearing... Actually, does this area even have a theme? Hold on.
That's the plot twist. Galarian Mankey is actually fighting / dark.
Oh, okay. Actually,
I can
never
believe
mind.
that.
This it's not in this area, unfortunately.
Not yet.
No, because we're not gonna sadly hear it in this session because we have to fight Magus, and then we get to the area where we fight him. We get to that area that has the music, so unfortunately we won't be able to hear the theme. But you guys are here next session though. Yeah. Anyways, our main goal is to just go ahead and try to get our friggin' gate key back.
We'll get it.
I hope we get it, or else we're stuck here forever, yo. Okay, cool.
Oh, I heard that yawn.
Get inside the thing before the dinosaur shows up.
I like how Luca just kind of twirls in there.
You can actually avoid him if you go in the hole correctly, but that's fine, whatever. Anyways,
looking lizard.
Yes, he
reptile
is.
Thing.
Using lightning ends up causing them to be stunned, but then it will also, for some reason, release electrical currents and allow itself to actually deal a lot of damage. So you essentially cut his defense down, but then, you know, yeah, you have to deal with his counterattack.
I know it'll be hard, but would you ever stream Dream just as a chill game?
What is Dreams, and will I get content ID? Is that the game for the PS4?
Oh, is that the one where you can make your own things or something like that?
I think
so.
So.
Trying to make their own Mario game, whatever, but it sounds like no, or something like that.
I mean, if it is, I don't mind playing that.
Yeah, it's that game.
I don't
the
mind
PS4
playing
game where you
that.
make your own thing.
How much is it? This is a question I need to ask first.
And you play other made levels. Oh, so basically Mario Maker, but in 3D.
Mario Maker, but on drugs.
Someone made a forest. Ooh.
And Chrono's asleep. That's great.
Alright, look like he's dead.
I mean, that is his dead animation, so.
just adds these two of them.
Okay, good. I'm glad that Reptite only did one damn move that actually was gonna be either annoying or not. Anyways, let's open this chest, get ourselves a full ether, which is one of the first full ethers. Gonna ignore that monkey down there because I really don't care. Go ahead and ignore this one once he gets off screen and go up. Okay, never mind. The game said no.
It's $40 on PSN.
Ew, that sounds gross.
But 60 physically. Ooh, yikes.
That sounds even grosser.
I mean, physical, yeah, but still.
That's even grosser. Also, these guys are called shiitakes, not shit takes.
Well, I mean, that is the name of mushroom, shiitake mushrooms.
Oh, they're gonna say shit takes or
no, that's actually the name of a mushroom. There was actually a mushroom called shiitake mushrooms.
I know, but I'm just saying. I thought you were gonna say the shit takes are actual mushrooms. Like, oh man, I love shit takes. They're my favorite mushrooms. Anyways, shit take is dead. We did it, guys. Beat shit take. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and actually heal again. Man, we're healing a lot in this stupid damn place, but that's cool. That means that the game is actually getting semi-hard.
The game is actually, challenging you.
Even though I don't know why I healed anyways, considering the fact that we literally have this dude here that is literally throwing fireballs at us.
You're so full of shiitake mushroom, Spike is too.
Now that's just plain rude. Shocked.
He's so shocked. I like his little mouth open wide. Like, Mah!
Oh, he's dead. You'll never see that counterattack. Well, actually, you will, but just not now. And Isla's asleep. Oh, no, it doesn't matter because she's a caveman. She doesn't
Are those
sleep.
aliens?
No, those are reptites.
From their sprite, they look like aliens.
They are reptites.
Yeah, they got big, bulging heads.
Akira Toriyama cannot draw aliens. I mean, he can't draw reptites. There's a reason as to why half of the reptites in Dragon Ball Z are just dead. Anyways, I don't really like this fight. This is one of the many boss fights of Nesbit. Or Nizbel. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Also, say to the precursor of Frieza, guys. Azalea! Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Isla. Tell me, what is this at once?
No.
I guess you need some motivation.
Well,
come, Nesbel!
Rawr. So he's got muscular arms.
He swole for some reason.
He's indeed swole.
Alright, so Nesbel, your goal here is to hit him with electrical attacks and then his defense goes down. And then you just keep wailing on him until he dies. And that's pretty much it. He will end up releasing his energy. The more times you hit him with electricity, the more defense goes down. Problem is, however, once he releases that energy, you're pretty much boned.
He's a swole dino. That dino is ripped. Holy crap. Holy shiitake.
Okay, no, never mind. Actually, just doing it once, just
holy shiitake.
I'm thinking of another boss that if you keep spamming it goes down further.
I like that. Replacing that where we should holy shiitake. I probably would say that more. Holy shiitake.
Yes, you would. I know he's gonna do the. Do it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I would have actually brought in Marla for this fight, mainly because of that attack specifically. But it's easy to heal from it for the most part, since we have mid potions. I'm just gonna call them mid potions or high potions, whatever you want to call them. It's all good in the hood.
Dude, you're ripped. He totally is ripped.
Why is the dinosaur ripped? Why is the dinosaur ripped? That shouldn't be a thing.
He was doing that one thing where you get 10 coins in your 3DS. He's been doing that. for 10 minutes for each arm.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You know, have you ever done that for your 3DS where you, in order to get 10 play coins in your 3DS, people would, just swing the 3DS back and forth with their arm?
No, because that sounds dumb.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh. Oh.
Why would you do that? Wait, does that actually work?
Yes, it does.
Oh wow, that's
easily just do it for 10 minutes and that's it.
That's a bit much of cheating the system, but whatever.
I mean, look, if I'm not going outside, I might as well do that.
I guess, but it's like, alright.
And even if I go for a short walk, I'm still not enough. I'm like, really?
It doesn't
seem effective.
Yeah, because it has to be more than that, that's why.
Yeah.
They want you to get off your ass and actually do something.
Hey, look, I take my 3DS with me, like, everywhere just to get play coins, and then when I come back, it's still not fully at 10. I'm like, dude, I just walked, here and back. That should have been enough.
I mean, apparently you didn't walk enough.
For 10 minutes? Like, usually 10 minutes, it will give you, like, the 10 play coins.
Actually, I think it's because it probably just doesn't register you probably running 90% of the time.
I mean,
probably
yeah.
why. Because that's actually, I know what you're talking about, and I do find it kind of dumb.
So I just do the arm thing instead. Where I kind of act like a little weight thing for your hands or arms.
Oh, he's alive.
Thanks, Blaz. No, one's not dumb.
Yeah, you're not dumb. You're just silly.
Or maybe he's playing Ring Fit Adventure. He's been playing a lot of Ring Fit that he's so swollen.
But Ring Fit doesn't exist. Actually, to be honest, you can just say that this guy is the final boss from Ring Fit. That weird dragon dude with the buff arms, and I'm just super confused.
That's that one buff spirit of Smash.
Yeah, and I'm so super confused by it.
Look, I don't have Ring Fit, so I don't even know.
I mean, it's a good game to get when we were together, but still, it's like, what?
The one thing I hate is that I only could have one ring.
We'll hopefully have Jaws by then to be able to afford two. Anyways, that's it for Nesbel. The 8-speed Nesbel! Give things back to Chrono now! I mean, we are kind of apes. But remember, we reptiles will rule the world! Not in this timeline, you won't. Your days are numbered! See you in, like... Is the gate key okay? I hope it is.
Better not be broken.
No problem. Oh, thank God. I fight anytime, Azalea. Isla no lose. And Isla is burp.
Burp.
You leave, Chrono? No fun for Isla. Listen, we can't stay here. We need to go.
You're like, okay, how many numbers?
What?
To Azalea.
I don't know.
1,000 numbers.
$1,000. Anyways, we'll be back here later, obviously, because they're kind of hinting that we will actually be indeed back. Forced to fight these idiot enemies. Anyways, we got the redstone now, and I'm gonna say this now. It's gonna be kind of lonely because we're going to be replacing Luca, because Marla's gonna be coming with us to the next area for two various reasons. One, because Luca does not have a heal. Marla does. That's it. That's really literally the only reason. I really don't feel like bringing in a character who has like absolutely no damn heals at all. Like seriously, no. That's just a death to wait to happen.
That's just no.
The only problem is that Chrono does not have the capabilities of having an AoE right out the gate compared to Luca. And Marla doesn't even have a freaking cure all because she only has like literally just cure and full life. That's it. Full life basically giving you literally all your life back, and life that just gives you half of your life back. Luckily, it's not one of those type of life abilities that can either work or fail. I hate those kind of chances. I hate life. I don't like a life spell that does that, where it has a chance. Like, it has the D&D thing where it's like a chance if it's gonna work or not.
Ugh.
Like, if you're fighting literally a dangerous boss and you're gonna put your friggin' life to chance, it's like, alright, let's see if life actually works. Oh, it missed, and you're dead. Okay, cool. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that exists.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can avoid those guys.
They look like walking brooms.
They are dinosaurs.
Oh, they look like brooms from an
Man,
angle.
if they look like brooms to you, then damn.
Don't exist, eh? Okay, he was lifting up tons of Super Nintendo consoles 24/7. I mean, that'd probably be a good workout, though. Like, lifting boxes
no, Super Nintendos don't exist in that time zone, so that also doesn't
explain
work.
this game.
No, I said Super Nintendo doesn't exist in their time zone. So it doesn't even work. They live in the prehistoric era.
But they're in the Super Nintendo game.
And?
So technically it does exist.
And?
It exists.
And?
It exists in the world.
And?
That's all I can say. They exist.
And? Anyway, let's go talk to Meckler here. You found some Dreamstone. Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the Dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this.
Will it really be a while?
Not really. With Luca helping out, it will, though. And now you guys get to hear the Corridor of Time.
Ooh, time music. Okay, Liberty, heavy rocks there.
There you
That's
go.
fair.
That's better.
But
That's more realistic.
How do they know about guns? That question still hasn't been answered.
And that question's never gonna be answered. Also, don't leave.
Well,
that will reset the thing. Anyways.
Well, at least it's not that glitch in Paper Mario where you leave and you can't progress.
No, this doesn't have oversight. Actually, no, I think it does have an oversight at some point, but I don't know where the hell it is. Every game has an oversight, but whatever. Anyways, after we give the Masamune to Frog, we're gonna go ahead and stop because the next session for this will be the storming Magus' castle.
Yeah, that'll be a while.
Yeah, and you know that's a good stopping point. Get the backstory.
Yeah, it's a good.
Frog or Glenn, which is his real name, because we're gonna find out his name. Anyway, it's time to go back to another area. God, I'm so glad during my LP I just skipped this shit, because this crap is annoying.
Well, but now you're doing it.
Yeah, I know, but we have to fight the same stupid enemies again. Why do they exist? This is an oversight right here. They should not have these enemies keep respawning every single time we come here. Literally, it's the same enemies. They don't do anything different. This is just a waste.
It's not a waste if you're getting experience.
You know, the amount of experience we get from these idiots is literally 22 experience and 2 tech points.
Look, it's better than nothing.
I should also mention there are some hidden triple techs, but those triple techs are, you need a certain particular gemstone to get that, and you also need to have the certain particular character with a certain particular move to be able to use the hidden tech. It's actually pretty cool, too, because the hidden tech, actually, the animation for them is a lot better than the triple tech that you get when just playing the game normally. So, I might be able to just show one, but that's it. I'll just show one, because I don't really know.
We shall see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, meanwhile, backstory. Yo, we made a sword for you. The sword. 'Tis the Masamune.
Yes, it is.
Yes. I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. Sure, we'll just go to sleep.
Because of pickles. That's why they're same enemies.
Sure. It's time we took back the meadow from Frog King, and I'd like to see the mythical sword for myself. Or mystical. Osiris, the kingdom needs you, and Lena and I need you. You must return to us. As long as there's life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave.
Fuck.
Sir Osiris! We, the Knights of Square Table, wish to... Okay,
Table.
I guess you can't put Knights of the Round Table, so it has to be a literal square table.
A square table.
Alright,
I love that.
Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you.
Can there be a triangle table?
No, because
Nice of a triangle table.
Because it doesn't work that way. Pardon the delay. Shall we be off?
Nice of the diamond table.
Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, your majesty. Wow, even when you're human, you don't speak like that.
I mean, he's from that era.
Yeah, but Cyrus doesn't speak like that.
Then I don't know.
Exactly. Oh no, it's Wart.
So you want the badge of courage, dear Knight of Kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can.
Prepare yourself, Pollywog. On guard. Nirvana strike.
Nirvana.
Ah, how dare you pick on helpless amphibians? Filthy metal, I will forget this.
Actually, yes, you will, because we never see your model ever again, by the way, but whatever.
Square, the shape of evil.
Beware, Glenn. Cyrus the sword. The Masamune. And it breaks. For some reason. I don't know how it broke, but hey, whatever. Is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing. Ugh, you haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn. Okay, so he actually does not speak like that. Never mind. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus. Come on, Glenn, go!
Oh.
Can't do anything. Cyrus. Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Lena. Leanie.
Oh, he just combusted the flames.
Oh, yeah, duh. He's dead. What do you thought was gonna happen to him?
I thought you were just gonna let his body lay there.
What's the matter? Aren't you gonna try your luck? Cack out your tongue, kid? How about it, mages? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun. Woo!
Yeah.
You're gonna regret not killing me! You spineless wimp. Says the person who dies in a pathetic way, but whatever. 10 years hath passed. Can I do it? Changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus.
I'm the Great War. Ha 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 ha.
Awaketh Chrono. Hmm? Actually, I should say after we cut the mountain. Though we may fail, let us go to Mage's Lair. What the fuck? What? No! Don't say that! Nothing can beat science. I mean, we won't be beaten by a bad guy. Anyways.
Yeah, but basically Frog is Glenn.
Yep, Frog is Glenn. We'll learn that because we have one final flashback before, and that will actually say the thing like, yeah, Glenn is Frog.
It's pretty obvious, even though they didn't point it out yet. But yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, unless, you know, Frog is having a flashback for a random character who doesn't know. Anyways, this cutscene is a lot badass in the anime cutscene, but since we're not playing the anime cutscene, yeah, you know, whatever. This rock.
I
used
like
to
this
be my
rock.
friend.
That's a nice rock.
Look at all the purple sprites. Hey, you! It's Cyrus! Run for your lives! I don't know who those kids are. We never see them ever again.
Nope.
Thanks, Cyrus. Len, there's time when people simply have to grit their teeth. But it hurts when I get hit. Listen, we can all be Gohans at times. You're a marshmallow, Glenn.
Well done.
Yeah.
Frog's music thing, though.
Hey, Glenn, I've been thinking about becoming a knight. I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior. Why don't you join too? I don't think I make the cut. But why? You're better with a sword than I am. I don't know. I think I'd really lose it if I had to hurt someone. That's okay, Gohan. That's literally a Gohan thing. Anyways, back to what happened before. Yeah! As I stated before, again, you're gonna regret not killing me! And that's how
There
he
he
turned
is.
into a frog. Fun fact about New Game Plus, you actually cannot have the Masa. I don't think you can have the upgraded version of the Masa Moon in the second playthrough because you have to do the side quest to upgrade it to full.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean the side quest is not bad, but it's a side quest that does end up locking the events of both Cyrus and Glenn. Head to over the Masa Moon. Here you go. Have fun. And now for the badass moment of Frog to cut down the goddamn mountain. My name is Glenn, Cyrus' hopes and dreams, and now the Masamune. Forth, I shall slay mages and restore honor.
Cut that rock.
Or this attack actually does not come into play into the actual game. Big bullshit, but just like the actual mass sword in Zelda.
It's a nice pixelated water there. Yeah, it's not too bad of a water graphic.
Cutscene's a lot better than the anime, whatever. Anyways, before we actually go into the cave, because you guys notice one little thing here, Frog has water. And what Spookio has told us, he said, hey, come back.
Come back, make new friends.
And by new friends, meaning just Glenn, that's it. Like, he's literally the only person that we return with to get his element. Because if you don't, you'll be going to Mage's Castle without any magic, and you're going to regret it.
Looks like Krillin did that with one hand.
Yeah. But he's Gohan, you have to remember this. Anyway, same dumbass enemies to fight again. Yay, whoopie-doo. Okay, so you I think if we use an element here, we'll get the unique dialogue from Frog where he says, I've heard many things about people utilizing magic. Or is it, I think it's only literally in that one fight in that cave. So I don't think we might get that dialogue at all. Let me see. I'll have to find out. Nope. Okay, so in the cave, if you end up fighting those first 3 enemies that you saw when in the entrance, Frog will end up saying that, oh, I've heard things about people back then using magic and stuff, and then it's an indication to come back here so that Frog can learn water magic.
And about that, the animated cutscenes are pretty badass.
Anyways, Dr. Spookio says, what a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Okay. Ipsio fatso mini mo magico.
Frog officially Mr. Toto's Greninja. But he's not a ninja, he's a knight.
So fortified with magic. Wanna try? Hell no. You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to me. This is the last time we're gonna see you. Damn.
Wait, we're gonna have another friend? I mean, I already know who, but yeah.
No, that's it. Actually, we already met all the party members. There's only literally one more party member, but that's optional. Mind you, we're gonna get that party member anyways because it's part of Chrono Cross's story. So, even though there is one character that people expected was gonna be that character, but it's actually not, and it's a different character altogether. It does suck though that he doesn't appear though, but whatever.
I mean, you pick what you can get.
Yes. Octopath Travelers.
Is there any Switch game that has visuals like this? Oh, well, that's what you're answering.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, like Octopath.
Yep. Same developers. Not same developers of this, just like, you know, Square Enix.
Same
in
team.
general. Yeah, same
Well,
team.
not same. Well, same company, not same team.
Company. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
The point is, it's the same people that did your favorite games that you know and love. Anywho, that is the end of this session of Chrono Trigger. In the next session, we'll be heading to Magus' castle and go ahead and tackle the infamous Magus himself. But tomorrow will be September, so a lot of things. It's gonna be happening. I can't wait. I hope I can actually be consistent. But anyways, thank you guys for joining us, and we hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Take care. And remember, you guys are fantastic.
You guys are.
Have a good day. Good night. Later.
Laters.